Annie girl, are you okay? Because you I thought the girl neck was gonna be thrown out of place or something. Annie. Okay. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Belle, and this is the Belle Perspective, and we are here today to talk about Young Famous and African. Okay. They dumped all the episodes, so I can't do episode by episode because that would be too much time. But we're gonna talk about character by character. I'm gonna give y'all my thoughts, and certainly I want you guys to get down in the comments and tell me what you think as well. Okay, so let's first start off with Zari. Zari got married this season to this very handsome young man named Shakib. Okay, and I say young man because Zari knows she in her 40s. Okay, and Shakib got to be in his 20s, but he's very mature for his age. I'm not gonna hold you, but do y'all think that Zari playing around in that man's face? I think she playing in his face. I think she knows. I think she likes when Shakib gets insecure or however, because why in the hell would you have any type of conversation? I do believe that there were text messages about Zari telling Diamond Platinums, who looks like a gremlin, if you ask me, okay, that she wants to have another baby with him because she wants to make sure all of her kids have the same father, despite the fact that her oldest son, which I didn't even know she had an older son, who's probably the same age as Shakib, okay, is by a different man because Diamond looked about as old as him too. Which girl, we're gonna get into Diamond. We're gonna get into Diamond. Y'all tell me what y'all think. I think that Shakib need to run because going back and forth and back. But watch your wife. Why are you going back and forth and back? And quiet as it's kept. Every time I see Diamond and Zari, I'm just looking at them like, girl, what y'all doing? I don't trust it. Okay. I don't trust it. I feel like Shakib is too good for that. He need to find him a young girl who don't have all that going on, all them kids and all that stuff going on. Cause Zari got too much going on. Okay. She does. She got too much going on and she ain't cleaning up before Shakib came into the picture. But what am I gonna do? They already married. That's their business. Okay. Good luck, Shakib. But I do believe, okay, because Shakib spent a lot of time this season going back to Diamond and correcting Zari and saying, I don't like this. This made me feel away. Y'all should have got all that out of the way before you said I do. That's my personal opinion. Because it don't make no sense for you to be having to deal with no mess like this if the wife that you marry really and truly is in love with you. Okay. Let's get into y'all tell me what y'all think about that. Let's get into Diamond real quick. Girl, Diamond, the way that y'all prop Diamond up to make him look like, and I mean y'all like the girls on this show, bird ass, what's her name? Fantana? Girl, bird. When I was yelling at the screen the entire time, Fantana girl, I know you are lying to me. You let him, him, actually, I'm gonna put him right here, him play in your face, girl. First of all, why would you even want to fuck on somebody who got a baby with somebody in this group? Fontana, you already bird in my eyes anyway, and a little slow. I'm gonna just be honest with you. I'm with Nadia. She was like, I can't be with somebody that's stupid. I can't be friends with somebody that's stupid. Well, I think you need to reconsider your friendship with Fontana because she tried to make it seem like she had things under control and on lock. She really didn't. Because girl, what do you mean you want to have a baby with this man? Okay, let me set up the scene real quick and then we'll talk about it. Okay. So we already know that Fantana fucking on Diamond. Diamond is Zari's baby daddy. Okay. Right. Who Zari still is fooling with. I don't think they having sex, but the chemistry and flirtation is still there and it's an issue. Okay. So Fontana thinks that she's pregnant because she fucking on Diamond. Diamond is telling everybody that they're not serious like that, like that. They're not exclusive. They just fucking on each other, right? Fontana is like, I really like Diamond, da 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 da. You know, we together. She not saying we together, but she's also not saying that we're not exclusive. Okay. She's also not talking about the other men that she's got in her life, which is my problem. It's like Fontana, you over here trying to act like you some boss bitch. Oh, I don't, I'm fucking on him too. It's nothing, no strings attached, da 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 da. If that's the case, then why would you even want to have a baby with him? That doesn't make sense to me. I don't want to make somebody who's temporary permanent in my life, okay? But Fantana want him to be permanent. She does, right? So when she finds out that he fucking on somebody else or whatever, whatever, Diamond feels like he has to lie about it because he doesn't want to stop having access to Fantana body. Like, girl, don't even get me started. I'm just looking at Fantana, girl. What are you talking about? So Fantana has a pregnancy scare. Did y'all think Fantana was really pregnant? Well, she might have been, or she might have been. She might have thought she was really pregnant. But girl, quiet as it's kept, I would have been quickly made an appointment. Okay. Oh no, we're not doing this. Not with him. Okay, because why? Right? And honestly, Diamond is a different type of psycho in my personal opinion because girl, if he was okay not claiming you and not being serious with you and not being exclusive with you, but okay with having a baby with you, that is a different type of self-inflated sense of self. Okay, do you understand? Or inflated, overinflated sense of self. He was like, I don't want to be with you, but I have another me. That's great. Another diamond platinum. That's great. Another. Are you kidding? He is okay. And I love the way Kifiwe had set him up. But I said, you know what, Kifiwe, girl, you can do all that if you want to. But Fantana gonna still stick with him. She gonna sit right beside him. And that's exactly what she did. She ain't go nowhere. She right there. Still, like boo boo the goddamn food. But you know what? And still with him today, girl. That's fine. If you want to be dumb, girl, that's on you, girl. That's on you. So we find out that Fantana's not pregnant, but she's still fucking on Diamond. I'm like, girl, I know y'all still doing it raw. I know y'all still fucking on each other raw. I know you, if you do get pregnant, you're okay with it. She's like, I'm 27. I'm 20. Yeah, girl, big and dumb. Big and dumb. Just dumb. Okay. Anyway, so Fontana is good friends with Nadia. Now, Nadia is the girl who said that I can't be friends with nobody stupid, which again, I feel like Nadia, you might want to reconsider your friendship with Fontana because she's really not as smart as she makes herself seem. Okay. Because when they was down to that dinner and Nadia busted out, like, okay, so who was the girl that you was kissing on down to that music video? Right. And Fantano was like, well, is it a woman that you was dating or was it a music video? And here go Diamond whispering it into Fantana's ear. Well, if it's the truth, then why the hell do you have to whisper it? Why can't you share it with the whole table? And then they tried to gaslight Nadia. I said, you know what? Nadia girl, you might want to back up out. Cause I feel like we've all had friendships where we was friends with a girl and the nigga she was fucking on was ain't shit ass nigga. And at the end of the day, girl, if you get too far into that shit, girl, you're gonna become the problem. They're gonna be looking to X you out. So Nadia, you might want to back up, okay? From being friends with Fantana, because girl, the shit ain't gonna get no better. I'm gonna be honest with you. You're gonna be looking and noticing shit, and she ain't gonna want you to tell you nothing. Okay? She ain't gonna want you to say nothing. So anyway, so Nadia is still grieving. Let's move on to Nadia. Nadia is grieving the loss of her boyfriend or fiance. I'm not sure. Um, I don't remember. I didn't, y'all. Honest, I didn't watch season 2, but I still know the names. Okay. Well, Nadia's new. Is she new? I think Nadia and Pantana might have been introduced season 2. Which side note, why was Connie not really involved in this season? I love me some Connie now. Connie can go on somewhere with all that bleaching. Her and Zari. Zari bleached too, y'all. Plus, and you can tell because they don't have no undertones. Black people aren't just, you can be a neutral undertone, but it's a natural neutral. Does that make sense? Like the way that they looks dusty. It's like a pale, faded out undertone. Right. Anyway, so Connie was coming in with look, whenever she did pop in, girl, she was popping in with gems. I said, come on with the gems. Gems, okay, but girl, lay off that goddamn bleaching, girl. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. Nadia. So Nadia is mourning the loss of her love. Girl, I'm not gonna hold you. When she was talking about it, I was crying. The girl has been on Unalive watch, which is like, oh my god, like my heart goes out to Nadia. Honestly, Nadia and Kafiwe is probably and Swanky are the three people that I really go up for on this show. Um, which I like Ciway, but I'm also side eyeing her because, girl, look at Enie, girl, look at Enie, and look how everybody treat Enie. It can't all be the people fault. It can't be all them they fault. Okay. Anyway, so we know that's going on with Nadia. She didn't really have nothing else going on unless I missed something. Y'all tell me what y'all think. But speaking of Kafilway, since we talking about that, let's get into it. So, girl, Kafilway, I'm fucking her name up. I know I am. I'm so sorry, sis. First of all, the girl don't do nothing ugly. Okay, when she rock her natural hair, the girl, pretty hair together. I can't tell if she bleaching or not. I can't tell. If she do, she makes it look good. I can't tell. But girl, when I tell you the girl is pretty, high cheekbones, girl, just sashay Shantae, girl, fashionable. The girl put on t-shirts and sweatpants. The girl just looked the fuck good. Okay. Now I ain't gonna hold you. That shit was funny when Diamond thought he was gonna be able to knock her down, because that's what he said. Said, boy, first of all, you look like a goddamn gremlin. Okay. Don't nobody want you. We don't want you. Well, except for Fantana, but Fantana ain't got nothing else going on. Girl, it took me out. Somebody was like, "Do you know all three songs of all Fantana songs?" She got three songs, and DJ Naked was like, "I don't think she has any songs. I don't know any of her songs, girl." Anyway, so Diamond goes out on a date with Kafilway, or he calls it a date. Kafilway was like, "Child, this is just a trap because I don't got time for you. I done seen you from a mile away." She ends up inviting Fantana. Diamond don't like that. Then he's insulting her, telling me, "This is why I don't fuck with older women because they play too much." Well, no, the only reason why you don't date older women is because your ass is damn immature as fuck. That's what that is. Okay. Anyway, so what else is going on? Curtis review is all over the place. I'm being honest with you. Okay, so what is going on with Kafilway? She is going through divorce. This was an arranged marriage, I believe, or a marriage where the man had already had a wife and she was going to be brought on as a second and third, some cultural type of thing. Girl, nothing I would sign up for, but I guess it went awry. I'm not sure. She really didn't get into it, and we don't really know why. So I would like to hear more of the story. Hopefully, we'll get it. We'll see. Okay. So, with that being said, Zari, for whatever reason, is poking at. Actually, I know why. Zari got mad at Kafilway for walking into the wedding dinner party, show stopping, okay, because the girl was together, okay, came in, show stopping. Zari didn't like that because she was drawing too much attention to herself as opposed to the bride, okay? And ever since then, Zari got mad about that. I said, girl, tell us you insecure without telling us you insecure. So, girl, just because she came in show stopping don't mean that take away from who you are. Girl, this still your wedding. It don't matter. Anyway, okay? Like, it really doesn't matter about what it doesn't, but we already can tell what type of woman Zari is, okay? So anyway, so that created a rift. Now Zari is looking for any and every moment that she can to try to put, to try to come at Kafilway. So she telling her, what was that when you coming into you taking a grand entrance at my wedding, trying to steal, basically come and try to take all the attention away from me at my wedding. Kafilway was like, girl, I was just looking for a damn seat. Swanky invited me. I was his plus one. Okay. So that caused a rift. And so throughout the entire season, Zari coming for Kifilway, talking about the lady marriage was a stunt for social media because she's an influencer, just saying all kinds of crazy stuff. And I'm like, Zari, I need you to be quiet because the bullshit you got going on with Diamond, which I do believe that you and Diamond had that conversation about having more kids with him and that you'll forever love him and all this other stuff. I do believe that shit happened. Okay, because quiet as it's kept in season one, I was wondering if you and Diamond had wrapped everything up. I was wondering then. Anyway, okay. So Kafilway is making friends with Enie. Okay. She wanted to pull Enie aside to talk to her about everything because she realized or she felt like Enie was getting ganged up on. Now, Enie, are you okay? First of all, if you don't like any of these people, why the hell you at their wedding? I don't understand. I guess it's so you can be on the show. Just, I think that's what that is because it doesn't make any other sense any other type of way. It really doesn't. Okay, so that's one. Annie is neurotic to me. Okay, I don't. I'm concerned for her mental well-being. I personally feel like Annie is one of those type of women, and we already know the story with her and Tu Baba. Um, Annie has been dogged out left and right by the father of her children. That might even be her husband, which girl, okay. And instead of taking that out on the father of her children who has done her wrong, I feel like Annie has now become overreactive or quick to react to people when there's no there. Do you know what I'm saying? I just be looking at Annie like, girl, what are you doing, girl? Swanky is your friend. He has been in your corner for quite some time. I don't know what you got going on. You need to relax. You really do. And it just, I don't know. I don't want to talk badly about her, but I do want to say that I'm concerned for Annie because I don't think that she is emotionally and mentally okay. I really don't think she is. She not. She not. She's not. Okay. Anyway, speaking of Swanky, let's get into Swanky real quick. First of all, we love Swanky. Okay. That's our boy. We love us some Swanky child. Okay. And I love that the men like Swanky too. Right. I love that they envelop him. They have no problem accepting him, being around to like I'm shout out to the men for that. Um anyway, so Swanky brought Kifue, Annie. He's introducing a new person. I cannot remember her name. Oh God. She is actually a actress, and I've seen her on some of the Nollywood movies. Yeah, girl, I watched some of the Nollywood movies, girl. The shit be just some of the movies just be so damn over dramatic. Girl, put Tyler Perry to shame. The movies be okay. Anyway, so I can't remember her name. Oh my God. And I don't feel like trying to dig for it because for some reason, when I put in the search, the names don't come up. Not for season 3. It's like season 2, but it's not 100% correct. But anyway, I say all that to say, okay, that Swanky's introducing us to a new girl. Hold on, let me look for her name. Let's get it back. Her name is Enie. So Swanky introduces us to Enie Ido, who is an actress, a Nigerian actress who actually has movies on Netflix. I've seen her before. I said, "Come on, Enie, come on, yes." Anyway, so Enie is introduced to us. She's a single mom, and it seemed like she was having a hard time explaining to us that she is a single mom. I was like, "Girl," but every time I watch the show, I keep reminding myself, yes, yes, South Africa is, um or wherever they are. Are they in South Johannesburg? I think they are. I think they are. Or wherever they are, right? Yes, it's modern and all this other stuff, but there is still an element of tribalism. There's an element of, yeah, there's still elements of that there, part of their culture, right? So somebody who's gay may not necessarily be able to be as out as they would want to be. A single mother may not be able to be as, proud of what, you know. So they still have while they're advancing in certain ways, they still kind of have a little bit of regression. And I have to remind myself of that as I'm watching the episodes. Like, girl, why the hell you ashamed of you being girl? But I have to realize, and girl, why are you ashamed of being having a surrogate? Girl, everybody, girl, if you can't, so I have to remember that. But anyway, so Enie Ido is telling us about how she's a single mom and the father is not active, obviously, because she got a surrogate, right? And this was her last ditch effort in order to have a child because she was having miscarriages and all these different things and experiencing loss as she was trying to get pregnant. So she had an opportunity to have a baby. She had a surrogate. Shout out to her. Now Lewis is interested in finding out exactly the process for surrogacy because he is feeling, and I was kind of like, Lewis, this is not a good reason to have a child. Okay. This is not a good reason. I really want people to know and understand. Listen, hear me when I say this. Okay. Hear me, turn me up so you can hear me when I say, hear me what I say. Okay. Hear me what I say now. Having a child to satisfy whatever deep seated insecurity, deep seated loneliness, regret, whatever you got going on emotionally, having a child to fill the void of whatever deep seated emotional issue you have is the worst idea. It is worse. It's probably on par with voting for Trump. Okay. Like having a child is like having a child out of deep seated emotional issue is probably as worse as voting for Trump. You take that however you want to. I don't give a fuck. Okay. I really don't. All right. It is equal to that. You bringing in a child just so you can ruin their lives, so you can put all of your emotional issues onto them. And when they don't fulfill those emotional requirements that you need from them, what are you going to do? Child, don't get me started. All right. So Lewis is talking about he wants to have a surrogate because he has been ostracized from his family for so many years for whatever reason. Okay. And he thinks that if he has a child, he can create his own family. Right. Which I understand, but sir, wrong fucking road. Okay. Now he decides that he is going to host some sort of telethon. Girl, I don't know what the fuck he had. Contestants or some shit, marathon. I not marathon. I don't know what the fuck he had. He brought them women down there and was trying to see who he could potentially impregnate or whatever to have a baby. Sir, what are you doing? And then he invites Enie over there, okay? And Enie is like, you okay? Not these women just advertising their womb to you like they're cattle, sir. What? Okay. Anyway, Lewis and Enie get back and forth and back. She gets up. She's offended. I don't blame her. I understand. I also think that Lewis didn't really get I'm not going to defend Lewis in this. I do appreciate that he was, you know, honest and apologized with her later on. But I was just looking at Lewis like, sir, what the fuck you doing, sir? This is so tacky. It really is. And Shakib said it too. Like, sir, this not no good idea, but I'm gonna just come along for the ride because I know we friends. Okay. Anyway, so I do believe Lewis made a match with somebody, but he says he don't want to try to go that route with her because he actually likes her. I'm like, maybe you should date her, Lewis. Something's going on with Lewis in terms of dating. Okay. Shakib brought it to our attention. He was like, I'm concerned. Is he scared of women? Lewis is scared of women. Can't peg. I cannot understand. I cannot put my finger on what's going on with Lewis, but I don't think he's scared of them. Okay. Um. Yeah, I don't think he's scared of them, but he definitely has some deep seated emotional issues, and I think he's not ready to give himself over to somebody. Not for real. Okay. Not in real life. All right. Now he ready to give his dick over. Okay. He ready to give his little eggplant over because he liking on everybody. Okay, that's why him and Fantana got into it. I'm like, Fantana, why is you arguing with this man? Girl, who cares? Girl, you fucking on Raggedy Ass Diamond. I just kept saying you cussing the way you cussing out Lewis is the way you need to be cussing Diamond ass out. But girl, you know Fantana's stupid. She dumb. She not smart at all. At all. Tell myself I'm playing it cool because if he gonna be the father of my child, I want girl, you have a choice. Do you not have a choice? Because you actually cannot have a child, right? If you actually are pregnant, you can actually be like, you know what? I'm gonna go to California because that's where I'm from. And I'm gonna handle my business because I don't want to have no baby with this man. Okay. And the fact that all your friends are like, girl, thank God you are not pregnant from him. Girl, that should let you know right there. Anyway, let's move along. Okay, so Naked DJ, which I thought his name was DJ Naked. His name is Naked DJ. That's stupid, but fine. Okay. Um, girl, it's year 4. And Kayleigh is still with him. Girl, okay, I ain't gonna hold you. Every time I look at Kayleigh, I just be like, colonizer. I'm sorry. Colonizer. We always gotta have a colonizer somewhere. Just somewhere lurking in the bushes. And yes, she may not have actually participated in colonization, but her goddamn ancestors did, okay? What the fuck y'all doing here? All right. Anyway. I just had to get that off the chest. I'm sorry. Okay. Anyway, so Kayleigh is still shacked up with or shacking up or whatever. I don't care what it is because it's their business, but still living with naked DJ, and he's still playing in her face. She's asking him, okay, well, where are we going? What are we gonna be doing? How are we gonna do it? And if what we're doing right now, and this naked DJ is responsible, what we doing right now ain't good enough for you, then you can walk. I'm sorry, what? If I want to get married and you saying, well, the way we are right now is what I like, and if you don't like that, you can leave. Kayleigh, girl, he gave you a shut up ring. Girl, he gave you a shut up ring. Okay. Shout out to Connie for giving him some gems. Connie was just coming in. She spoke to Nadia and Fantana. She came in and talked to Naked DJ, just dropping gems and walking out, right? I said, baby, we'll see how long they gonna be engaged. Another 4 years. Kayleigh, girl, don't be no goddamn fool. But if she sat up there and fooled along, sat up there and let Naked DJ playing her goddamn face that whole damn time for them 4 years, girl, and let them say that shit on on TV, on not national TV, but Netflix. If you not happy, then you can leave. You can leave. Boy, yeah, okay. If you like it, I love it, Kayleigh, girl. Quiet as a kept. You know what? I was thinking about it. Who are all the men? Shakib is handsome. Like Lewis too. Lewis is handsome too. Now he can cut them braids and that shit out of his head. He look better with a little boy. Swanky is handsome. Men are handsome. Minus Diamond. Minus DJ Naked. They're ugly. Oh no. On the inside mainly. Okay. Anyway, y'all get in the comments. Am I missing anybody? I already talked about Enie, and I'm not trying to go too far because it's Enie is not okay, y'all. Enie is on some Sweetie is not doing well. That's all I'm gonna say, fam. I'm looking through. I'm looking through who all am I talking? I talked about Zari. I talked about Nadia, Swanky, Ciway. Hopefully I said that right. I don't know if I did. Any either. Shakib. Okay, do Shakib kind of look like Boosie a little bit to you, but a handsome version of Boosie, like what Boosie could have looked like. Y'all know what I mean? Like Shakib looked kind of like Boosie, but an unfinished, uncooked version or an overcooked version, right? I don't know. Y'all get in my comments. Tell me. I feel like Shakib looked like a clean, cooked, healthy version of Boosie. Do we? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Y'all get in my comments. Tell me what y'all think, child. Anyway, yeah, that's it. I talked about everybody. I'm sad that Connie was not more involved in the season. I wonder why. I don't know. And Diamond, I'm thinking about all the men and all the things. Diamond is an embarrassment to the male gender. For real. Like, ugh. Anyway, y'all get in the comments. Tell me what y'all think about Young Feminist and African. I was not able to review all the episodes, episode by episode. Girl, I just don't have that kind of time. I gave y'all my thoughts. Let me know what you think about the episodes. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Isn't an option due to unusual rain and thunder.
Baby, I wonder, would you just put your sweats on for me? Yeah. I got the plug, I made the call for free.